I'm getting the cards. We'll bring them out and we'll see what we've got. Oh, my. Okay. Woo, woo. I want these ones right here. Come on. Where are they? Okay. All right. We've got the Cosmic Dance. I think these might be the Teen Angel cards. It's a weird name for them, though. That's what it is. And the Metatron cards. But the Cosmic Dance was calling me first. So this is where we're going to go. So, all right. Here we go. Grand Oracle for Shell. Other Shell. Too many. What's in here? Why is it thick? I'm getting something about wood and the tree and the heart of the tree, the centermost rings of the tree. Clear the vessel, clear the vessel. It's not the external bark. It's not the splinters on the side of the tree. It's what is at the core. What is at the core? Slow down and honestly assess. Okay. We want to look at this. There's a cleansing energy that needs to come through when you slow down. Whether you're taking a spiritual bath or doing some other kind of spiritual thing, when you're doing this cleansing energy, it's important for you. It helps release something and allows spiritual stuff to be done. Now, some beliefs, they'll have in the morning where you get up and you wash your hands and feet, and basically what that's doing is washing any energies or spiritual dust bunnies that might have attached, spiritual tethers that you don't want. Sometimes it's just washing off the sleep gunk, you know. It's like why you hit the shower fresh in the morning and you're off to a great start that day. That kind of thing. Clear the vessel. Get to the core of the thing. And this is something like, it's more than just girl wash your face. But it is, do something that honors, that cleanses the books, that starts the day fresh. Important for you. Slow down is what's coming up next. Now I want to see this one. So I'm turning this so I can see this better. There's an arrogance and pride coming through on this. And you don't want to slow down, but you want to be seen. And this is an arrogance and pride and a looking out for something. And I don't know that you're the arrogant one. I feel like if you slow down and get your zen on, get really zen in what's going here, some people will say, well, why aren't you reaching out anymore? Or maybe you're going a little more no contact with some people, or you're just not in sync with some of your old friends. They might think that you're on some sort of ego trip when you're not. Slow down anyway. Honor who you need to honor as far as who you are becoming. It's not so much an arrogance and pride energy. Other people, if they're just going to be drama, drama, drama all the time, and they're just draining your energy, there is no crime in standing up for yourself instead of somebody else. You are not obligated to stand for somebody else and carry their burden and carry their lessons. They are obligated to figure their own self out, to figure out their own shit to grow the fuck up. You are not obligated to carry their problems with you till the day you die. And I don't care if they're family, friend, lover, whatever. You are here to pursue your own spiritual growth, your own happiness, and your own expansion for your own spirit. And that is important. And if that means slow down and say no, slow down and say no. Honestly assess. Look in here. This is you to do grid work. Wow, that's huge. There's a older lady on YouTube, but I think her name might be Nancy Jean. But there's other people that do this, and there's grid work that can be done with stones, with gems, with rocks. There's grid work to be done. There's also energetic signatures that you can do. What do we have going on here? I'm going to come back to this. I want to see what else is unfolding. There's markings that honestly assess, and there's markings. There's things you need to write that are markings that are strange. What do we got here? Okay, we're getting some interesting stuff. There's residue that you need to shake free. We're getting rest your energy, reset your energy, refuel. This is how you're doing it. There's grid work that you can do with stones and gems, but there's also ways you can set up a grid, do your markings. Beyond Lemuria has some cards that just look like etched writings. This is what If you're going to practice skywriting, which is something that is a gift you can do, you can etch into the sky with selenite wands or selenite stylus. You can write whatever it is, the Zebu symbol. So you might write something that is like a gratitude symbol. You might write something that's for universal love. You might write something that's for universal harmony. You might write your own code into something. This is huge, huge, huge. I don't know how to do crystal grids yet, Kim. I know how to do skywriting. I know how to do skywriting. I know how to do light language, and I know how to do Zebu language and runes a little bit. Zebu language and light language. Skywriting is where you etch your message in light language or any other, like Reiki energy, you would put it out there. This is when you write it into the energy around you. You push it out, send it out, offer up to the cosmos. Something huge. It resets your energy, and it allows this gift of abundance to go out further and further than you can even imagine. I did this once, and I didn't have a stylist, and I was doing this in one of the hippie trippy shops around town. And I was really nervous to be in there because I hadn't gone to their sound healing kind of class. And I didn't know if I'd even like it to stay. I was very, very shy. But I had to do work for my sister, and I knew it was work, and I was doing my little, the closest thing I could call it is Reiki, but it's like Zebu symbols and my own little light language stuff. And I wasn't speaking it, but I was writing it and doing it. And then I heard later somebody talked to me when I was up in the shop, and I was buying my tarots, and I was on my way out the door. And they said they had seen white light all around me and that I was glowing when I was doing this. I think this is what happens when we are in with our gift, when we are in with what's going on in our spiritual gift, no matter how we want to offer it forward. The divine will let us be a vessel and let it flow through. And it is huge and it is beautiful. So when the intention is right, the divine can make up what we might feel as a lack. The divine will come in and step and guide us through. So understand this. Reset your energy. Honestly assess where you love, what you want to do with your gifts, and move forward. Then every storm must pass. There's something that is a grieving that needs to be let go of. This isn't so much asking you to be the storm. It's allowing you to let the storm pass. It's you allowing for whatever needs to be dismissed that weighs you down to be felt, honored, and moved through you. Then we have meditation. Again, we're getting sacred geometry coming through like crazy. Really, really crazy. Let me see what we've got here. And we've got Metatrons and the Metatron's cube coming through here too. Something about the violet ray. Look up that. I don't know what that's about. The violet ray is something you need to look up. I don't know why or what. It's something you will know better than I when you take the time to do your own investigation. It might be 3 or 4 words that just come through and you'll be like, okay, I know what that's about. You've got amethyst and gold coming through as gems. Amethyst, I don't know what the gold stone is that you're supposed to have. I don't think it's calcite, but I'm getting that kind of color. Might be tiger's eye, might be something, sunstone, maybe? I don't know my gems. My daughter speaks rock. Like I speak tarot, she speaks rock. But that's what I'm getting. Amethyst and gold. I'm going to show you this. That's what I'm getting. And then we're going to see what Metatron's deck from Amanda Ellis has for you. I'm getting, don't cry, little child. The storm is almost over. It's time to wake up. Chin up, chin up. You've outgrown something about being the little child. The young girl has grown. You're not all alone or on your own any further. It's this Iona thing. This may have been who you once were. Clear the vessel. But understand you've grown bigger and beyond this. Wear the crown that you so rightly have. Understand it's already in place. Expansion is here. We're getting more, again, sacred geometry coming through here. Big, big, big. It's time to just be exactly who you are, exactly as you are, moving forward. Chin up, tall, gracious, clear around you. You need to have, besides just the washing thing, when you set your day, make sure you put a circle of light around you before you go out. You have a high empathy, high way of tuning in, and you want this sphere of your own energy to be your own energy, so it's not intruded upon, or so you're not accidentally picking up things that will drain you. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I'm getting. There's a freedom of fly free to just be who you are. There's an understanding the back of these cards. They all show the two pyramids, the Metatron's cube, right? They all show this. There's an understanding of that, but there's also this speak and be free, and it's coming back to the sky writing again. I'm telling you, you could get a stylist like this, write healing words in just whatever language is your native language. It wouldn't even have to be light language. If you wrote love, healing, forgiveness, just as if you were writing it in print or in script, and put it forward out there and send it to whoever it is you want to send it to, the universe would carry it there. And you might think, well, that's kind of screwball, that's screwball. You're not going to necessarily immediately hear back from this. Just trust that it's a gift you have. You're meant to use it, and you're meant to do it when you feel called. You're not going to do it all the time. It's a way that people might, sometimes people pray, or they offer up the rosary, or they offer up different prayers. I sing up my prayers, or I'll skywrite my prayers, and I'll do it this way, and I'll do it for healing, for family, for friends, for different things like this. And I do it when I feel called to do it, and it's very, very, it's a very private thing that I do. It's not meant to be for anybody to be around necessarily. I mean, I can teach it so you guys can know how to do it, but it's not like, it's not a performance art. This is you taking the emotional content of the best blessing and gift you could offer and desire for somebody else and move forward towards it, and it's huge. Speak up and be heard, and this is communication and connection. You send it like the message in the bottle, and spirit takes it where it's meant to land, and it will be heard. It will be heard. It will come through. There's something that you're offering up with gold in the way that you heal. I don't know, Firefighter Danny, I don't know what golden healer reference you've got, but that's what this is. This is Metatron's cube. This is the light of gold. This is something about sunstone and amethyst and the truth that comes through when you offer it up. That's what I've got. Is there anything else? Yeah, I think there is one more. Hang on. This orangey connection, creative connection, and attunement is coming up. Stand in your power, honey. Huge time. What did I tell you? The gold and the purple, the orange and the purple. You'll know. You'll know when you see it. That's as close as I can get. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Don't shy away from your work or your calling to do the work. It doesn't have to be full broadcast to everyone. You just do as you explore and learn and do. More is added unto you, and more opens up and unfolds. It will bloom as it's meant to bloom. That's what I've got. That's complete. That's gorgeous. That is stunning. Okay, I'm going to hit stop on this, and then I'll check in with what's going on the phone. 1 second.